Hi there everybody, this is Farmer Bob. Welcome back to my channel. Great man, nice to be back on another video guys, and some good news here. For those of you who have been waiting for my Nevada South Africa map, it is now ready to be played. I actually have launched it a few weeks ago already for my Patreons to play with. So yeah, all of that has been done, and I've been playing it myself for many hours, testing everything as far as I could test. The guys who test my maps have played on it, so everything has been done. So there is one or two little tiny things that I'm still working in the background, and also in version 2 of this map I'm going to bring out the multi-fruit pack with a host of multi-fruit for it. However, the map is finished and ready to be played for those of you who are anxious to play it. And for those of you who don't know, Nevada is my very first map I've made in Farming Simulator 19. And it's a South African map. It's an actual real farm. It's the farm that I grew up on. And I thought for my first map I want to make that a reality, So yeah, like everyone does, they make the place that they love the most, into a map, and that's it. So yes, without further ado, what is Nevada? It's a real farm, but also sort of a bit of fiction involved. Obviously, it's outside of town and there's no town, so I had to sort of make a bit of wishful thinking going, But it's a nice playable map. There's a host of fields. I think we've got 22 fields, yes. 21, 22, yes. 22 fields, loads and loads of sell points for everything that you can think of, So a lot of sell points, shop, spinnery, BGA, sawmill. There's 4 huge forests here in the back that you can start the forestry station and buy the small how you can start from scratch and buy a small forest if you're into forestry. Then the main farm is here, and you start off with, I think, there's 4 fields, 8 fields. So it's a very nice startup map. Startup with a host of equipment. If I can have a look at the vehicles quick, just run through the vehicles. You can see there is almost anything that you can think of. You start the map with, though be it not the best of the best equipment, but sufficient for you to have a very nice startup and farm like crazy. But we're going to run to the farm just now. Just want to quickly put up some more speed, the running multiplier, so that we can run a bit faster like this. And I've really done a lot of work on this map, basically almost rebuilt the whole map. If you've been following my map conversion series on FS19 to 22, you will know that yeah, I've spent many hours converting this map, and like I do converting any map, it's not a small easy task, it's a big job to convert a map. But anyway, this is the farm, or the main farm yard, with everything in it. You've got, let me just zoom in a wee bit. We've got some greenhouses here. There's the workshop. Let me physically run there, then you can see it. I'm just going to run past all the equipment. It is, like I said, tons and tons of equipment. It's everything you need to farm very nicely, Some nice bins that I've modified to take multiple types of stuff inside. There's a what do you call it, a silage pit, or thinking of the right word for it. I can't for the life of me not remember what you call it. Anyway, there's some root storage or crop storage for root crops if you want to put stuff in there, or you can park some vehicles in there. It's quite handy here next to the house. The house is right here. We've got the workshop here, where you can work, a very nice big workshop with side entry as well in here, so it's nice and comfortable to add your stuff in there. And like I said, here's the greenhouses if you want to do some greenhousing stuff like that. Here's our horse stable in there, And I believe I've got some pigs here with some pig food storage here. And the pigs are there and the chickens are here. Farm silo up there. Oh yes, you start off with some chickens. I believe, I can't remember if I got cows. Yes, we've got cows as well. There's a very nice custom cow pen up here. And I've put the one here with the feeding robot, which is nice. Got the special feeding robot here, and you already start with some nice food on it, so you don't have to stress too much because the winter is at hand, you know. And we already got the custom cows and everything running here, so they're all happy cows eating like crazy. Yeah, walking on the cow pen. Some bees here in the corner. Now we're gonna get to the nice thing of this map. It's got 3 farms, guys. Actually, let's just quickly load some money because I want to show you the 3 farms, which is quite nice. Just going to add a bit of bucks so we can actually buy them. So Nevada is the main farm. Then we've got Uncle's Place and we've got Grandpa's Place. So that's the 3 main farms on the map that you can buy and expand on, you know. And obviously, if we go to farmland, if you select Uncle's Place, you get that with 2 fields, I think, and Grandpa's Place has got 3 fields. Oh, and Grandpa's Place is the one with the vineyard, because my grandpa had a vineyard on his property where he lived, and this is exactly where he lived. This big dam gave water to our fields at the bottom. All these other fields are fictionary or fictional. And obviously the whole town here is also fictional. Alright, so let's just buy Uncle's Place to get all the stuff in there, and buy Grandpa's Place. And if we go now, once you've bought it, you'll see you get 3 farmhouses, so you can actually multiply this map fairly nice with teams of 2-2-2, so you'll have 6 players, or you can have 3 players, that's 9 players, depending on how many guys you are farming. But very nice map to farm and to have a lot of fun on it. And when I say fun, guys, I'll show you in a minute what I mean by fun. Sell points are here in the southeast. Sawmill there, BGA and animal dealer there, and then also all the other sell points and production points like the mill. That's a mill up there. We've got a sugar, that's an oil mill, that's a grape processing plant, and then we've got the farmers market. Sally's is there, Larry's auto clinic, and I think that's a scrapyard, the barn where you can do your bales, sugar mill, another sugar mill. So there's 2 of them there. The one is the actual production point and the other one is a sell point, and then the dairy down there. So there is like tons of spaces where you can like really go wild, you know, and farm like crazy. Anyway, let's have a quick browse. Oh, I wanted to show you about the fun, guys. Oh, by the way, here at the bottom there's a coal station as well as a lime station. So there is coal and lime available. So coal is a product that you can just directly sell. So if you can mine it here, buy it and then sell it at the places where it's available, you can directly make money by just buying and selling coal, trucking it from here over the mountains into there, because it's quite steep mountains up here. And do not take the short route there. There's no road here unless you want to sort of drive through the bushes. You know, there is some bushes and stuff here, but it is drivable. You can make a road here, and Jippo, the truth is you're on the farm here and you're supposed to go this way, you know. But anyway, it's all up to you. You must decide what you want to do. Right, so let's get to the fun part, guys. So I'm going to quickly just see where we are. We are now at at the bees. Yeah. So if you are here, if you look at this field, it looks like a foot. Now here by the hill is where the cow barn is, and we are right here by the bees, by the bottom of the foot, or the ball of the foot. And here by the toes, there's some nice stuff happening here by the toes. So let's run to the toes. Here we go. So we have a 4x4 route on the farm, you know, and there are rules to this 4x4 route, and that's what I'm saying. With multiplayer, this can be quite fun, even single player as well, obviously, but multiplayer even more, you know. So the rules are you have to stay in your vehicle, and only one external view is allowed per try. So if you try the 4x4 route, you have to go with your with your, you have to ride in the cab, and then you're allowed only once if you get stuck. You can only come once out of the vehicle to check your, to see your environment around you. So it's more just to make it realistic, and also to give you the experience that the 4x4 track is supposed to give you. Because believe me, it is a fairly hair-raising experience when you do it the first time inside the vehicle. And do it either with the Mahindra, that small, that little red Mahindra that is at the farmyard. That's one of the vehicles you get when you get this. Oh, where's my vehicles here? Cars. There it is. The Mahindra Retriever is the word I'm looking for. Do try it with that first. That gives you the best experience. Most difficult as well because of the small wheels. But the other one to try is the where's this medium tractors? Here we go. The 6250 is my favorite tractor to try that in. So give it a go in the 6250, but first try the Mahindra. Okay, guys. So the you follow the track. Just go straight with this little track. It leads up to the 4x4 track. I'm not going to spoil the fun, but it is a lot of fun. So that's one of the multiplayer things you can try. And then if you follow the other little road that goes to the left there on top, I'm going to quickly just run past here again. You'll see here where we were at the board. You can go left here on this little road. This goes to the quarries. Now on this way to the quarries, there's another multiplayer. This is actually only multiplayer, so you can't do this alone, you know. And you will clearly hear, we are here in the big mountains and stuff, so you hear the baboons. There's 18 different animals on the map, and they are triggered by proximity. So in other words, when you walk around on the map, you will sometimes hear different animals, and they're all South African animals. So you can, one of the challenges of the map is to find all 18 of them. Or was it not 21? I think it was 18 different. It's birds and animals. So you can, and some of them only come up at night. So it's a challenge to find all of them. And then the other multiplayer fun thing up here is a hill climb speed trail, and you can start here. Take your time up here with whatever vehicle you want, and see what the best time is you can get, you know. So that is the other one. Let me just quickly put some more speed to this guy, because obviously let's go 14. That's the max. If we use the max speed, we will get there much faster. Right, and then the last challenge that or fun thing to do on the map, I'll quickly show you now. Oh yes, sir. Once you hit the flat bits. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. If you run down here, I could have actually just visited this. If you run down here, sorry, up to here, there's a light pole here next to the thing. So this is the start point for the ramp over the dam challenge. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your vehicle that you want to try it with, and align yourself next to this pole, and then you start, and then you must charge the big dam there in the back. So you're going to charge this wall, or this dam wall here, this one here. Now I've developed this dam wall specifically for this challenge. So there's different places with different angles. So you can try ramp this dam. The thing to try and do is to get over this dam. Alright, so I'm going to give you a bird's eye view just for fun of what it looks like here at the dam. So there is the dam that you want to try and ramp over. So you're going to charge it straight from there up here and try and reach the other side with whatever vehicle you have, you know, or want to have fun with. So yeah, that's the way to do it. Right, and then for the guys that have played my map before, I've added vehicles to it. As you can see, I've added people to it, and I've changed the topography of the fields and that a little bit. So it's not just flat map anymore. This area used to be fairly flat down here where the sawmill is and this thing. So I've changed it to be a bit more realistic, you know. So I think it all worked for the good. There's some very nice areas on the map. So if you want to come for a relaxing stay here, you know, and just have a bit of a picnic here by the waterfall, it's fairly nice down here. There's some nice spots on the map that you will discover. I didn't want to spoil everything, but just walk around on the map, take a horse, drive a bit. There's a lot. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 waterfalls on the map, so try and discover them all and have a lot of fun doing it, you know. And like I said, at Grandpa's place, let me just run here. Yeah, at Grandpa's place, this side of the map has got grapes, so you can farm with grapes here. It is, I think it is red grapes, if I'm correct. Can't remember now. It is, what is this? Oh, this is grass. But anyway, so that basically, guys, is Nevada, South Africa. It's my very first map that I've made when I started off making maps many years ago. I've tried my hand at map making, so I had to basically rebuild the whole map, and I've changed all the triggers, everything to new stuff. Some of the buildings are still the original stuff that you will recognize if you had played the map before. But yeah, and then there's tiny little back roads like this one, which is farm roads that gives you shortcuts into different places, you know, which makes it quite handy, for instance, to get from Grandpa's place down to the BGA quickly, or if you'll just find the back roads yourself from the main farm to the town. There is some nice little sneaky roads and stuff to play around with. But yeah, guys, I've put my heart into this map when I started off, and I really hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I really think it is a fairly nice map. Town area and everything came out very nice. You've got some nice factories and things, and I think the whole feel of the map is nice, you know. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think once you've played the map a bit. I hope you really have a lot of fun. And if you've got any feedback with stuff that doesn't work, let me know. I'll appreciate that very much, because I played for quite a few days and couldn't discover any problems. But I haven't tested everything, you know. We had quite a few people test, and hopefully I fixed all the errors. But if there is anything, please do let me know. Great, guys. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters, as well as everyone that do support me on PayPal as well. Do really appreciate you guys very much. It does help me, you know. So yeah, keep the fun, you know, keep the fun going, making new maps and content and everything. But guys, I'll leave a link in the description to my website where you can freely download the map now. Once this video is released, it will be up for public, for anyone to play it and to download it. Do remember, when you download from my Nexus page on Nexus Mods, you have to have a profile there. So just log yourself in with a username and password. You have to register, because it's just a way that they reward me for the amount of downloads. I don't get money for the rewards, so I think there's points that goes to some charities and whatever. It's a point system, you know, so there's a lot of stuff. I don't know what they do, but anyway, I don't receive any financial aid from them, but I do have sort of a growing points things there that goes to charities and stuff. But you have to register so that they can count the downloads and whatever, give statistics and stuff like that. But it's a very, very nice, safe upload site, you know. So yeah, okay, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. Do remember to share my content, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do really appreciate that. Catch you guys on the next one. Take care, man. Cheers.